From the very first video this guy did, he came on scene with a bang. He does very good work. Go subscribe to his channel. Let him know San Joaquin sent you. This guy is a true activist at heart. There's no doubt about it. I'll see you over there on his channel.
Don't you think we should move this over here so people can pass? Or you want me to just stay put?
That's fine. It doesn't, I mean,
But you're still maintaining that I'm not free to go, Officer Trippett. Is that correct?
I'm in the entry exit door. So all we're simply asking is that, as you're right, the item doesn't fit into a bag.
But
so
you're still maintaining that I'm not free to go.
The normal practice is to check the receipt just to ensure that you're not stealing. I have no reason to believe that you're committing a crime at all.
Okay, but you're still maintaining that I'm not free to go, that you're detaining me.
Once I identify who you are, then you're free to go.
So would you like some identification?
Yeah, I would. If you're not wanted or anything, then there's no reason.
But are you telling me to give you my ID?
I'm asking for your ID.
Well, if you're asking, then no, you can't have it. But if you tell me I have to give it to you, then I most certainly will. Because once you tell me to do something, then I haven't been detained.
Well, my practice
So let's get the word straight
My
here.
practice is I ask, I tell, then I show, okay?
Okay, well, if you're telling me to, then I have no problem providing my ID.
I've asked
if
you
you're
for
asking
your
me,
ID.
then no, you cannot.
Step number 2 is give me your ID so I can identify who you are.
So you're telling me to give you my ID?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Because now I have been detained. You told me to do that. I no longer feel free to leave.
I can identify anybody I need to. I thank you. Go ahead. Tango 62703947. He wasn't a suspect in a shoplifting, nothing like that. He was simply proceeding out of the door.
Okay.
Because of his item, you know, it's in the car. The general practice is to check receipt.
Okay.
He absolutely refused to send the Robert right. Although he refused to provide the door greeter with his receipt, there is no reason to believe that he shoplifted, which was causing a little disturbance. I had a couple citizens run out asking for me to come in with this. So he's free to leave, but he's calmed down a lot. I just ID'd him, he's good to go. I verified with FEMA that there is no shoplifting. So, yeah.
Now let me ask you this, how did you identify that I haven't shoplifted when you haven't even talked to her? You've been yelling at me the whole time.
What's the question?
I'm asking how she's determined that I haven't shoplifted when she's been standing here yelling at me the whole time. She hasn't even spoke to a Walmart employee.
Sure she
Yes,
did.
I have.
No, she hasn't.
Yes, I have.
Over your radio?
Yes, I have talked to a shopkeeper. I have talked to a Walmart.
Okay.
You're not, I mean, you have no reason. I have no reason to.
Is this
you're
your
not
supervisor?
detained.
No.
No, he's my partner.
Because I'd still like to talk to him about the threat you made towards me. About throwing down right here.
You want my first sergeant?
I want your supervisor. I don't know what his
Okay,
title
well, the
would
only
be.
supervisor I have on duty right now is my first sergeant.
As long as he's a supervisor.
Okay, he's on the way. I don't know
Okay.
how long it's going to take, but
That's fine.
I
I'll
mean,
wait.
just because we're standing here doesn't mean
Oh, I know. You
you're
told
not.
me I'm free to leave. I understand that.
you are. I mean, there is no crime.
Okay.
So,
But originally I was being detained.
well, I don't know what the situation is.
Well,
I mean,
from your perspective, you detained me. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It's called investigative detention.
No, that's a little bit different than what she did. In order to do an investigative detention, you have to have reasonable and typical facts to point. Yes, you do. Okay.
Well, we're not going to stand here and debate law with you.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
if you want to understand the case, I can give you the case to go ahead and check it out. It's Terry v. Ohio.
Yeah, Terry v. Ohio. It's called a Terry stop.
And Terry v.
I'm very
Ohio
familiar
states
with
that
Terry.
all I have to do is have reasonable suspicion
That's
to
what I
believe.
just said.
No.
Hey guys, recently I spoke to someone on Instagram and we might be doing some kind of live stream together. This guy is talking about getting rid of Terry v. Ohio and he makes a damn good argument for it. You guys stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to my channel as well so you guys don't miss that coming up soon. All right, keep watching this video, folks.
You're talking about probable cause. Reasonable suspicion and probable cause are two different things. things. Reasonable suspicion means that I have a reason to believe that a crime is about to occur or is occurring.
Yes, I
we were
understand
told
that.
that there is somebody who's having a dispute with the person up here who checks for shoplifters, who checks receipts. There's reason to believe that somebody who doesn't want to check their receipt or check their item that's not in a bag as they're exiting the store might be shoplifting. And considering that we just had three reported shoplifting from this store,
Which had nothing to do with me personally.
but within the past hour, there is reason for us to believe that a crime has occurred or might be about to occur.
And I'll
Doesn't
tell
mean
you
that
what.
you have done anything. Just means that we have reason to believe that it could be. So she has a reason to stop you, identify you, and try and figure out what's going on.
Well, to further inform you, you can read the case Jackson versus Commonwealth. It's a Virginia Supreme Court case, which was handed down in this exact situation where somebody from Walmart was leaving, same situation. The item was not in the bag, and they refused to provide a receipt, and the police detained them, just like it's going on now. And the Supreme Court ruled that they had to detain, and that man won his lawsuit.
Okay. Well, then you can
So,
go ahead.
I know exactly what you're saying. There is a difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion. You're right.
She didn't put you in handcuffs. She didn't put you in a car. And she didn't search your belongings. She simply wanted to verify the situation.
But she ordered me to give me her ID.
Sure.
To
She
give
has
me
a
my
reason to
ID.
identify you. Yes, absolutely.
You have to have a reason to do that, though.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
She's here.
You can't just walk up to people. The U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled that
But
for
she didn't just-
immigration
hold
laws
on.
and all that stuff.
We're not going to stand here and dispute law, but she
Okay.
didn't just walk up to you randomly and pick you out of the store.
Yes,
she
she
had
did.
a reason to believe that you were involved in a shoplifting.
Okay. Well, obviously, y'all aren't the ones to argue that point with.
Okay. She didn't just pick you out of the crowd and man.
How do
Somebody
you know?
pointed you out.
You weren't here. How do you know?
I'm telling you what she's told us.
So you don't know. You're going off here
If
saying you
she's
don't
saying
know.
that people came outside, flagged her down, said there's a guy in here arguing with the greeter and they pointed you out, then that's how you guys
But
pointed
nobody was arguing. The greeter was holding my cart, not letting me leave. That's not an argument.
That's their job.
No, that's not her job.
Yeah, it is.
No. Okay.
That's what they do.
A citizen has no right to detain another human being.
They didn't.
Yes, she did. She physically grabbed a hold of my cart
Your
and
cart is
refused
not
to let me
you.
leave.
No.
And she blocked the doorway. And she
Okay, we're
blocked
not
the
going to
doorway.
argue about this. Your cart is not
Okay.
you. Your
Okay.
cart is property that belongs to them.
No, it doesn't. As soon as I made this purchase, this belongs to me. Let's
This
get that
belongs-
straight right
belongs
now.
to you. This does not. She
But,
can grab
but
a-
this does.
We'll take it out of it.
And if she blocks the doorway,
Nobody stopped you
that's
from
not
taking it
allowing
out.
me to leave. That's blocking my path of leaving.
Again, sue Walmart. That's not what we're here about.
And then you got officers wanting to throw down with me. You know, what do you say about that?
I wasn't here.
She ain't tell you that part though, did she?
I wasn't here. It's not for me to
You
be.
weren't here for
I'm
anything.
not her supervisor.
I understand that. Well, since I'm free to go, you obviously have no reason to be here anymore either, right?
I'm going to stay here with her until she doesn't need me any longer.
I'm waiting for
Okay.
the charge like you requested, so.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't, like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna take him. I don't know where he's coming from, so.
That's fine.
I never really looked into Terry v. Ohio, but maybe that is something that we should get rid of. You guys go subscribe to Legalize Drugs. Let them know San Joaquin sent you. I'll see you guys over there.
Once again,